Guys, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you are returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here, we're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them, I may say them and I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are both fluid, so I could be talking about the past, the present, or the future. Take only the parts that resonate and leave the rest behind. I am so sorry that I have not been recording. It took me a couple of days to realize that my mic died. And I didn't notice it. And I never really checked to see if it was working because I just assumed it was working. It was lighting up and everything seemed to be fine. But when I was listening back to the recordings, um, it sounded like I was yelling. Like it didn't come out as clear as I thought it was supposed to, like when the mic is working. So replace the mic. Thanks, husband. I jacked you for yours. Um, and then I give my mic to my son, and he got it working. Whatever. We're going to use this mic, and we're going to make it work. I hope you guys are doing good. Hope everybody's well. Let's jump in and see what Spirit wants to talk about. As always, as you enter, if you could please give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate into the algorithm, I would appreciate it. Let's jump on in and see what Spirit wants to talk about today. I had to kind of rearrange my desk a little bit to get this. This mic has a much longer, bigger arm, so I had to kind of figure out a way to place it where it's not in my way. And this position that it's in now actually allows me to have I have the full space of the desk in front of me where I'm not having to look around the mic in order to see the cards. I can see everything well. So let's jump in. Damn. Little Spirit is loud. Not for you, and mending in the reverse. Hmm. Well, damn. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. All right, guys. Um, and it's interesting because I'm like, I have cards, literally, I have cards scattered all across my desk, and I'm like looking at this, walking away right here. This ain't even part of, like, I'm not even using this deck, but this is what I was staring at while I'm laying these cards out. And the first card out was not for you. So I do have soulmates out here also in the reverse. So there is definitely a relationship that um, clearly has come to an end. And if it's not coming to, if it hasn't come to an end, it's coming to an end with TikTok right after it, which kind of talks to me about, TikTok to me talks about divine timing and things happening when they're supposed to. Um, I'm also kind of seeing the dilemma or blockage for somebody here. This feels like, I want to say like burdens, like weight and burdens. This also feels like there's someone here who may have been wearing a mask, who may have kept their feelings very hidden. Um, and I feel like someone here has been stuck. I'm getting a lot of stagnant energy. It's funny because bottom of the deck I've rounded around, so I definitely have the energy of somebody who's ruminating um, about letting out what's on their heart. I feel like someone is stuck with a lot of energy. It's kind of like this feels like somebody who wants to have a conversation, who wants to tell the truth, who wants to tell somebody how they feel. And this person may be lamenting and going round and round in their heads about, should I or shouldn't I? Does it even matter? Will they even care? Like, this is something that is plaguing this person. Um, but I kind of feel like the reason why this relationship is the way that it is right now is largely because this person may have kept their feelings masked. They may have worn a mask in the relationship. Um, and they struggle with transparency. Okay. Um, all right. Let's clarify. So with not for you and mending in the reverse, anytime it shows up in the reverse, I always say this just means the energy does not support any kind of reconciliation. And again, it's because I want to say largely because somebody here has, not been very forthcoming in terms of their emotions. Oh, damn. Deceit and happy family in the reverse. Deceit in the upright, happy family in the reverse. So there's, again, somebody's been lying. They're wearing a mask, not being honest. Deceit, not being honest. And for that reason, whatever this connection is with happy family here. This doesn't necessarily have to be like family, but it could be somebody that was close to you that you may have felt like was family. Um, but it absolutely could have something to do with your family. Oh boy. And literally because this person is out of balance and feeling very insecure, this person may not be very grounded. And it's primarily because they're not honest with themselves or the people around them. And for that reason, their door to personal healing and happiness is blocked. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Whoever this person is, I really hope that whoever I'm talking to, I hope that somebody understands that, when one door closes, another door opens. So if there's no reconciliation for certain relationship dynamics, again, with not for you being out here, it just means it's not this particular connection is not meant to be in alignment, right? This kind of feels like part of the lesson is being able to let this connection go. And once you're able to do that, it's kind of like, because I see it in my head. It's hard to explain because it is literally like one door closing and another door opening. It's like as soon as you are able to release this connection, like the floodgates are open for you. But I also feel like there needs to be a level of some kind of transparency, at least with yourself. At least with yourself. It's really interesting. I feel like somebody here may just now be finding appreciation for the person that they're disconnected from. I kind of feel like they themselves were, I want to say they were kind of blind. Something about refusing to see something. And then what I'm seeing, yeah, it's interesting. It's like they didn't see, okay, thank you, Spirit. They didn't see your value before. I kind of feel like now, especially if there's some distance here, um, collective, I want to say that the person that they didn't find value in at the time was you. I feel like this person is now kind of seeing, they're appreciating after the fact what they could not see before. Wow. I do feel like this person, ooh, child, this person wants you to have patience. Okay. I don't know what's happened in the last couple of days, but I feel like I've unlocked something because I've been tapping into some like really interesting energy. Even with my client readings, I've been tapping into some stuff that I've never actually seen on my board. And I'm kind of getting this feels like a very fluid conversation here. It feels like a very, very fluid conversation here. Yeah. Okay. So, what it looks like, this person here, they know, I feel like somebody here knows because I'm seeing it down here. Somebody knows the fact that the reason why certain things aren't coming together, their door to romance or their opportunity to come back into alignment with collective, this person is really thinking about it. They're thinking about it. They want to tell you the truth. They want to tell, I believe that they want to tell you how they feel. Okay. But they're afraid. Um, I got two placements here where there's fear. um, there's fear here. Lack of confidence. We'll say three places. A lot of anxiety, a lot of nervousness. Again, I am getting the energy of somebody who may have maybe throwing themselves into work, busying themselves in order to kind of keep this situation off of their mind or kind of keep it in the back. I feel like this person is asking. I'm gonna grab these cards, and I usually don't use them. I kind of feel like this person maybe did not see your value before, but they're now finding the value and now appreciating who you are. Like in hindsight, hindsight's 2020, right? Um, this person may have been that's and because they didn't see your value and they didn't appreciate you at the time, they may have had their heart closed off, which the door to romance, if your heart is not, if you're not exhibiting or moving from a place of love, obviously the door to romance going to be blocked off for you. And I think this person is just now kind of coming into the realization that if they had been engaging in third party energy, all it did was create a bunch of chaos in this person's life. Like the end result was chaos. And if this person, it's interesting, it's kind of like, because what I'm seeing here, it's almost like somebody wanting, this is like the energy of somebody who, I do feel like this person does want love, okay? But I also kind of feel like they may not know how to give of themselves that way. I mean, this could be like, conditioning, childhood trauma type stuff, because I think I talked about this before. Um, but everything around it, it's like this person, because they may have been so afraid, especially if you collective, if they came across you, they came across my collective got a big heart. We love everybody. We try, you know? Um, and it kind of feels like this person really, again, like I said, they didn't actually see, they were kind of blinded by the fact that, they didn't see your value at the time. They're totally appreciating who you are now based on what they've had. And I do feel like this person, this energy feels like a request, like somebody wanting you to be patient with them as they kind of get their lives in order, because I do feel like this person would like to see some kind of victory or success with you. Um, okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything else here that I'm missing before I go on. Hmm. They're considering a little transparency. They're thinking about it, but they're very, very fearful. You've been in my dreams. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. Okay. All right. I do feel like this person may be, again, there somebody here is watching you. They're a little bit concerned about if they're watching you, if you're divine feminine, I do feel like this person may be watching you, or they're kind of seeing how you've transformed your life, um, how you move a little bit more methodically. You may not be in the energy, whoever I'm talking to is not currently in the energy of hostility. If you've done all the healing work, um, when you come to, and I'm saying this based off of the comments that I get on these videos all the time on all platforms. There are some people who are still deeply wounded, deeply angry, deeply hurt, right? Whoever I'm talking to today, this is not an energy of somebody who is hostile. There's no hostility here. Um but I do feel like there is some concern here. Somebody is worried about healing or their ability to heal their broken heart. Mhm. Somebody here is worried about their ability to heal their broken heart, to be their own healer. I mean, we heal your responsibility to heal yourself. I mean, it's always your responsibility. It's always going to be your responsibility. All right. What else are we talking about today? I kind of feel like this person chose they chose wrong. Like I said, down here it's the same energy as it is down here. Like, this is the energy of somebody who chose wrong. They made a choice. They had a choice between maybe you and another person, and what they chose, it's kind of like, I almost want to say somebody here even made, because this kind of also looks like somebody making moves in order to make someone else jealous. That didn't work. If somebody made this decision to make another person jealous, child, they feel stupid right now. They should feel stupid right now. They feel stupid right now. They should feel stupid right now. I think this person has had some time to really think and kind of reflect over the decisions that they've made. This person absolutely chose wrong. And because of it, they chose wrong. You withdrew your energy. You're like, okay, bet. Like, go ahead and do whatever you're going to do. I'm going to exit stage left. I do feel like this person now wants to come in and have a conversation or have some type of discussion with you. Or they may even want to travel towards you. I do have this energy of somebody maybe needing to travel or wanting to travel. Okay. Yeah, somebody is not happy. They're not happy because this person may have, and they're worried. This person may have rejected you in the past, and this person is now very concerned that if they return to tell you how they feel, that you will be rejecting them. I do feel like this person recognizes that they were selfish and what they got or what they chose did not, in fact, make them happy. I also kind of get the energy too, where this is somebody who they're wanting to take control of the situation. I do feel like somebody wants to, um, her commandeer. This ain't the army. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's what it is. This person kind of wants to come and squash. I said it right here. This person kind of wants to squash whatever the beef is between you. If there's been some kind of conflict or whatever, I think this person, because they're so unhappy with their choices, I feel like this person is finally taking some ownership. But just like I said here, it's like they're thinking about communicating, but they're afraid. I'm still getting that energy here. Like, they're thinking about it. They're thinking about it a lot. They don't want to be in conflict, but they are very concerned that you'll reject them should they come back in. I'm not telling you what to do. But we're not entertaining people from the past. Just saying. Because the past don't have nothing new to offer. Yep. This person, they chose someone who ended up being codependent. Like, it's interesting because the person that they chose over you, collective, it's interesting. Okay, now I'm seeing a couple of things. I got another download. Okay, so whatever they chose, they might even be kind of tied up to. I'm like looking at this happy family, not so happy family over here. Whoever they chose, the relationship may have produced a child. They may have been trying to keep that hidden. They may be trying to keep that hidden. Again, I'm getting a lot of restless energy. Again, somebody who could definitely be throwing themselves into work in order to kind of avoid having to deal with what they're going. So it's kind of, this almost even looks like somebody who kind of throwing themselves into work. This almost looks like avoidance. This is so if this person chose wrong, say they chose wrong, they chose some kind of codependent kind of woman who is, some kind of, this woman here is a gold digger. So they chose a gold digger over an earth angel. Okay, that's one. This decision may have produced a child. This person may be throwing themselves into work, or they could be just a couple of things. Like, this is somebody here who may have throwing themselves into work in order to avoid having to deal with their family. This person could be working double time to keep this information from you. This person is so stagnant. They're dealing with some severe heartbreak. This person is, I want to say, they're devastated right now, especially if you are in the public eye or have some kind of public platform and they see you thriving and doing very well, like they're watching you. I think I said that in one of these other cards. I was talking about that. This kind of feels like somebody who's like watching you, watching you from a distance, and they see how much you've changed. They see how much you've grown. They see that you are actually what it is that they wanted. But because they were so afraid to be their authentic self, I think I said it a couple readings ago, like, this person just really likes the attention of other people. They like, their ego really, really needs that. But while they're doing all that, they keep themselves kind of like closed off. They don't invest themselves emotionally to these connections. They do it because they like the attention. But this person is heartbroken because they see that you're doing so well without them. Listen, they chose to keep secrets. They chose to keep secrets. They were juggling you and they chose to keep secrets. This person doesn't want to juggle anymore. But they're having to overcome their fear. Listen, every single time I pull cards on the, it's the same thing. It doesn't matter what deck I'm pulling from. It doesn't matter what deck I'm pulling from. It's the same energy. This person absolutely wants to communicate with you. They absolutely want to communicate with you. They are very unhappy with their life right now, but they are concerned because they've rejected you so much in the past. They're afraid that when they circle back, if they circle back, that you'll reject them the way that they did with you, right? Um, and meanwhile, they're just over here heartbroken and devastated because you're out here, living and thriving. Okay. This person is pissed off that they wasted so much time and energy dealing with these third party entities, third party energy, like all the things you imagine that they were doing. They're upset with themselves that they invested so much time because it's kind of like the end result of not for you and the mending being in the reverse and the soulmates being in reverse. It's kind of like they're realizing now all of the things that they have done to affect the connection. You may have known this person for a very long time. Um, and while you had some expectation of it being, a stable relationship and something, hold on. Okay, now this also can look like too. Okay, now what I'm looking at these cards now a little bit different here. This feels like they're number one, they are concerned that you will reject them if they return. Okay, that's number one. They're not, we know that they're not happy. We kind of see that in a couple of different places. They're not happy with the decisions that they've made. Um they're very angry. If this person got married, I kind of get that. If they're going through a divorce, I feel like they're concerned about their financial stability and the potential loss of that stability due to their choices. I mean, the way that I'm looking at all of this, it definitely feels like somebody needing to own, like when I say own those decisions, take some accountability. Like you chose to go down this road. You chose to go down this road. So if in the end it ends up hitting your pocket some kind of way, so say you married a gold digger and she's digging for gold and she comes up in some type of divorce settlement, these are choices that you made, okay? I do kind of see here that somebody may end up doing very well, making out very well from the situation now. That's unfortunate. All right. Interesting. So somebody made a choice. This goes right back. Somebody made a choice. Somebody made a hasty decision. And because of it, they ended up losing. This definitely feels like a loss of resources, opportunities, or stability. And justice is in the upright. Somebody thought that they would be okay. This is failure. This is failure. This is failure. because of this decision. It doesn't turn out the way that they expected it to. Okay. So this person, I said, they thought they were doing, see, they thought they had a cute little plan. This was a cute little plan. They were out here juggling and breadcrumbing you for the purpose of, like, literally, they were trying to manipulate you and control the whole situation. But what they didn't expect, they did not expect for you to walk away and keep on going. And now they're realizing the error of their ways. They're kind of looking back. They're kind of looking back at everything that they've done, and they're kicking themselves because they were trying to win. Play silly games, win the silliest ass prizes. You called judgment. Listen, judgment has been called. Judgment has been called. Something is coming to an end. Now somebody is feeling the gravity of their poor decisions. And now somebody is dealing with a set of very unfortunate circumstances. Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. Judgment is in the upright. Death is in the upright. Again, somebody definitely wants to communicate. Somebody wants to have a conversation. I don't know if it would be, I don't even know if it's even necessary to have this conversation. I mean, for the most part, I think collective is kind of like, there's really nothing left to talk about. Like, you did what you did. I did what I had to do. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can only speak for myself, but I just know if anybody were coming to me like, let's kumbaya, this shit is already done. Judgment and the death. What's the point of this Eight of Wands? What's the point of you coming here to talk to me now? This situation is done. This is a dead ass situation. I've already called. It's judgment's been called. Judgment's been called. And literally what this feels like, this feels just this one row kind of feels like this person is really pissed off because you're okay. Like, I do feel like there's very detached energy here. You're okay deading a situation. It's kind of like, I don't have any desire to give any, I'm gonna give all the effort that you gave. This person mad you pulling a them on them. You giving them the same energy they was giving you. Because what I see right here is, the way it's translating to me is, I don't give a damn how long I've known you. I don't care. We ain't got to fight. I'm not even mad. I'm not mad. I've already released this connection. I've already released the toxicity. I have no desire. There's no nothing here. Okay. It would be a poor, I'm going to read it from collective's perspective. It would be a poor investment of your time and energy to involve yourself with somebody who already has shown you that they didn't value you. Don't value me now that I'm gone. Now that I'm not around, now all of a sudden you find my value. You appreciate who I am. Are you for real right now? Child. I've already called judgment. There's nothing else to talk about here. And now they see. If at one point you might have even waited for this person. Maybe they were waiting on you. I don't know. I'm gonna keep pulling cards on this. I don't know if they were waiting on you to communicate. At one point, you may have waited for them to communicate. You may have waited for them to communicate. and then you stopped. You may have waited for them to tell you the truth. You may have already known the truth. This all looks like you may have waited for them at one point to come and tell the truth, and then you decided to stop because you didn't see the point of continuing to wait. Nothing was happening. Now this person sees the truth. They see that you're no longer waiting. This person may see the gravity. Okay, here's the thing. I think what this looks like somebody who recognizes I've said it in the last several readings. I'm like, there's because whoever we're talking about is somebody and they're frustrated. This person is frustrated because they miss you. They're frustrated. They miss you and they stay up at night thinking about you. This person, I feel like they're coming to the realization that they sacrificed. That's the word that I heard. They sacrificed because I do feel like this person loves you. They love you big. There's a lot of love here for you. Okay. But it's kind of like this person is just now having the realization that the strategy that they had in their brain, this person was going for the pentacles. They were, driven by capitalism and having all the stuff. And they're kind of seeing how them chasing after the dollar, them chasing after all of the wrong things is literally why they've lost all of the things that they went after. All the things that they were trying to acquire, they've lost all of those things. All because this person chose not to live authentically, not to live from their heart space, and to chase after the money. You chase after the money and hoes. And we talk about that in the last couple of readings. Money and hoes. The more money, the more hoes. Whoever has the most hoes wins. That's kind of the energy this person was in. And now they're kind of recognizing, like, damn, I did all of that. I was miserable living that life. Chose the wrong person. Extra miserable living that life. And now I recognize the error of my ways. Like, I played this game and played myself. That's what this looks like. All right. That's what this looks like. Let me find... Actually... Let me get a message for the collective. Oh. That's too many. 2 cards. Release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So you may be dealing with somebody here also who is jealous of your life, jealous of what you have or what they perceive that you have. A mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time, holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and want to remind you of the special bond of love that can never be broken. Okay. Let's grab some not index cards, tea leaves. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. Funnel, period of frustration, lessons being learned. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're frustrated. Dog barking, advice from a friend. Hat, you will be playing a different role. And grapes, time to go out and have fun. Cane, pay attention to your health. Hills, obstacles to overcome. grab the stack. Someone is grieving the loss of you. This person may be temptation or you're a temptation for them. Somebody's exhibiting unstable behavior and it's being seen. Forgery or falsification of records. No discipline. You're finally free. Someone is stuck in the past. There's an experienced high priestess or witch, or you could be an experienced high priestess or witch. Siblings may be involved. What they wanted for you is now happening to them. Somebody hates that your intuition is on point. They created drama and now they're experiencing the drama. See, what they wanted for you is now happening to them. Somebody does things with an expectation of what they get in return. Someone is lost without you. Someone got a bright idea. Someone is blaming you for their loss or their losses. You're better off without them. There's a spiteful woman out here. You are no longer bound to your past mistakes or worries. Somebody uses money, power, and sex for influence. Someone projects negative energies towards your children. Someone can't keep their lives straight. Their story is ever changing. The month of September may be of significance. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra. You have jealous sibling or cousin. So, excuse me, siblings out here and jealous siblings and cousins. Somebody is working towards financial gain. Someone was trying to swap karma or destiny. They rejected you in the past. I did say that. Somebody is suffering from anxiety and sleepless nights. Somebody is emotionally unstable, which is literally the same thing as anxious. And somebody's, they may have either been trying to affect your first house, how you see yourself and how others see you, or they may be feeling kind of weird. Maybe their own self-image is suffering. And someone here will protect your honor. Ooh, third-party energy at the bottom of the deck. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonate for you, gave you clarity or confirmation of your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate it to those who need the message the most. If you'd like to book a personal, more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box. You can always go to my website, EnlightenedAuntie.com, and my books are always open, all right? I love you guys. Thank you so much for the like, share, subscribes, tips, donations, and new bookings from all awesome clients, new and old. I love you. And until next time, take care.